If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
By Monday morning, I think I had a bit of a nap till about 12 o'clock because I didn't sleep at all, in the night, just trying to get these things going. We are off the lockdown things, man. I think work has really started right now. It's Tomiwale again on the African Millennial Radio Show, and I have this very great guy that I think I've known for a couple of years also. Not a couple of years. I think I've known him for about 7 to 8 years or something like that, right? And okay, let me tell you guys about him first. We have a whole lot of things to talk about today, but I'm not going to just say things off my head right now. So let me just tell you guys about Tunji Ogunoye. People, design, and education are the things Tunji is most passionate about, and combines these three well in his role as design partner at FourthCanvas, a brand consulting and design agency. In the course of his career, he has led brand design and visual communications efforts for startups and corporations across various industries: tech, banking, media, NGOs, government, oil and gas, amongst others. No, it's not amongst others. There's more. Where's the remaining one? I'm sure you're currently consulting for Trump or Obama or something like that. Okay, he founded DearDesigner, right, a community project aimed at documenting the Nigerian Design and Designer story and maximize the resource, knowledge, and insights within the community to ensure sustainable growth for everyone in it. Tunji identifies as a brand and information designer. Oh, that's a lot. I have your phone number anyway, so I know you. How are you doing now?
Yeah, good. Tell me.
Yeah, I mean, how's work been?
Yeah, work has been hectic these
few days. So is it the same also for you, that things are actually back to normal?
Yeah, actually. I mean, the lockdown didn't really affect my work flow, actually.
Yeah,
okay. It was still the same thing, but it seems like things have sped up since it was eased some weeks back.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, that's really good. I hope they're paying these people before they start saying no, ain't lockdown won't pay.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, that's cool. So should we spill? Yeah, throwback university days. OAU, right? So I think you have a lookalike. He's a lecturer at Covenant University, Gideon, right?
Yeah,
so I actually thought, Gideon started talking to me on Instagram.
Okay.
So I was thinking, not OAU guy, right? And then Gideon now said, I was confused, man.
Yeah. So you didn't make Gideon. You messaged me on DM on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my twin brother. I'm like, where's this guy coming from? So, I now checked his picture. Like, this guy looks so much like me. He looks so much like me. So since that, we kept in touch, and we met physically in 2017. I didn't even know it was lectured already. I talked to the people, talking about just
Yeah, well, I call him a lecturer anyways, because what he's doing what he's doing for the students there is phenomenal. But that's not about Gideon right now. It's about you right now. All right, so let's forget about your twin for now. How do you feel? Not bad, Abby.
Yeah.
Your twin is you right now. Your twin shouldn't take your space. All right, so Tunji.
Yeah.
Should I jump into DearDesigner? Right, or let me share an experience with you. So I'm talking with a client, and then I'm trying to explain some things to them.
Okay.
And they don't get it. They're like, just do this thing, right? And I thought about that. Okay, I think it would be nice if these people actually had some education.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Tunji started talking about DearDesigner. So can you share what you experienced? Right. So I didn't push it. I was like, I beg, whoever is going to teach these people, teach them. So what was your experience, or what was the thought behind it? Right. That even made DearDesigner.
Okay, so growing up in my career, most of the things we consume, I mean, as Nigerian designers, are foreign content. I mean, the Chris Doos, the Michael Beiruts, and then, I mean, as much as these guys, I mean, they have a lot of experience, and then they share from these experiences. But there is the Nigerian factor in everything we do. There is the fact that our clients are not as maybe exposed, or as exposed is the word, as some of the foreign clients, I mean, in terms of education and a lot of stuff. So I felt like there is a need that the design industry in Nigeria should start feeding itself. Yeah, that's the word. So I feel like we have a lot of people who have been doing this for a while, who have been doing this for over 10 years, close to 15, 20 years. And then why not just start feeding ourselves? And then, I mean, the past 3 to 4 years have been a very remarkable in the design industry. A lot of people want to learn design. A lot of people are designing here and there. I mean, for those on Twitter, you see a lot of young designers springing up every now and then.
I mean, this guy, we what's it called? We're Nigerian Creative.
We are Nigerian Creative, yeah. Bolaji. So, I felt like these younger guys, I mean, they shouldn't pass through what we went through growing up. I mean, it took us a lot of time. I mean, I learned design 2013, and then I won't say I started doing design until 2015, because what I was doing between 13 and 15 were just things. I mean, just playing around. And that was because I didn't learn in the right way. So I felt like the younger guys coming up, why not just have a platform where they could learn from those who have gone ahead of them. You understand? So that was what bettered DearDesigner. And I feel like there are lots of amazing designers in the country who can share from their process, share from their experiences, share from the things they've done, and then people coming behind can learn from them. So in addition to learning from the foreign guys, you could also pick up a lot of stuff from those within your context. I mean, the way with creative deals with clients in Nigeria, it's not the same way creative deals with clients in the US or in the UK. There are differences because of the environment, because of a lot of other stuff here. So I felt like, why not just start learning from one another? Start learning from one another. That's what better DearDesigner.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's awesome. So so far though, when did this start?
So it started as a Twitter thread, 2017 January.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was a New Year resolution.
Yeah, something like that.
Resolution is still kicking.
So I felt like it wasn't. I started around. It has been in my mind for a while, but I started January 16. I just felt like, let me start this thing. So the plan was to tweet per day, tweet for every day. To the rest of the year, just share my thoughts around design, around process, and a lot of stuff. So mid-year, I felt like, I mean, December is close by. How would this end? Would it just be the end of this whole thing I've been building? And then I had thoughts about making it bigger, reaching more people, having a blog where I could bring a lot of other creatives to share. You understand? So then in 2018. No, okay, so that was January 2018, not 2017, 2018. And in 2019 May 27, we launched the blog. Yeah, so I mean, we are like a year, 2 months, and the blog has about profiles of professionals, case studies, and articles. Yeah, so we also do a lot of stuff on social media spaces to interact with designers, to I mean, let them share their stories so that people can learn from. Yeah. So I mean, officially, I could say DearDesigner as a thing was launched 2019 May.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just about a year.
About a year. I mean, and the things that has happened, right? Even to how popular the community, has been is very, very awesome. And what was okay? You want to say something?
No.
Okay, like one of the things that really got me right to say, okay, Tunji is working, right, was when I saw the ad for the social media week.
Oh.
Right. So and then I saw the lineup. I mean, Mr. Feyolu Bodun and men like that. So I'm not saying you should spill your secrets, right? But the work process towards it. And
knows Fast, the bad guy. He knows all the great guys that they started together in the same era.
He claims to have known them from way back before. So Tunji has this character, this personality where when he knows a lot of people. I'm not strong at that, so he knows people well. He can recall names, he can recall their faces, he can recall where they work, so you mentioned a designer in Nigeria. Any designer, Tunji knows the person. The person might not know Tunji, but Tunji knows the person.
Hopefully.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I feel like giving you a test now.
If serious, do you
know Tommy Tunji?
No, I don't.
Okay, but then you see, I'm not sure if Tomisi will be fine with some of the works around, but Tomisi's work is one of the most popping billboards now on
what's his Instagram handle?
Bags. I don't think Tommy has, even if he does.
Where does he work?
I don't want to open it. You won't like it. But it goes by name Sensei. He's a very interesting guy. He thinks about the biggest concert in the world that happens at Tafawa Balewa Square. He works on all of that.
Wow.
Okay, that's enough hints. Okay, you know what? Let's go on a break, right?
Okay.
And then when we come back, I'm just going to open the floor to Tunji.
Okay.
Right. What is the problem DearDesigner should be solving in, let's say, 2025? I'm going to create a scenario of something I'm thinking of, right? And then what DearDesigner would do with that, and then how really, through DearDesigner, a lot of people's economies can be better. All right, let's have the break first, and then we'll be back to that. All right, guys, we'll be back.
Yeah.
You're listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available on podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
We are the wind in the sails of your business. We are your compass. Chart your course towards your targets. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
That's cool on the beat.
Alright guys, welcome back. Tunji has been dishing these things. It looks like a platter of small chops right now. So he started off with the puff and then he moved on to the morsas, and then I don't know if it's the chicken or the or what else is in small chops tray now.
Samosa.
But that is going to come up now. But let's see. Okay, so Tunji.
Yeah.
A lot of people finish school and then they're unemployed, right? So maybe they want to try out some things with their hands. There's this girl on Instagram. I hope she's listening. Her name is Amaka. Okay. Our website is... What's Amaka's website? I always mention our website on the show. I've forgotten right now. Right. Anyways, she learnt UI UX on the internet herself. Okay. Right. And then our website is awesome. Right. She's doing interesting things.
She's
Amaka Money. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So there are a lot of people like that. Right. Who, okay, maybe I should do this, add this also to myself. That's a stream of income. Yeah. What are the plans DearDesigner has, right? I don't know design. I'm going to come and be on the mentorship program for DearDesigner. What are the plans, and how do you think I can really benefit from the program and get things going fine?
Okay. So the mentorship program, you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the mentorship,
especially for my economics, as someone who doesn't have.
Yeah. So the mentorship program is for, people who are just like not beginner. Not people who are just starting, but people who have done stuff, who just want to improve their game,
clean it up.
Understand? Yeah. Like entry level, less than 2 years professional experience. So those are the people that the mentorship is for. And then we have over 1,500 applications already.
Wow! And
then we can only take
that's a school.
Yeah. And we can only take 100. I know when we release the news, it will break people's hearts, but it's just the consciousness that really is it for me.
Can someone please sponsor this thing?
Actually,
I mean, because you know,
I mean,
1,500 people, and then it's just going to be come on,
100. So, I mean, but there's something we are doing with Green Circle. Green Circle is a community, Nigerian design community that is looking to position the community for growth and relevance. So we are looking at creating a curriculum, like a DIY curriculum. So curriculum in graphic design, brand design, product design, motion design, and then with links that people can maybe watch tutorials, do an online course, read an article, and then learn on their own. Understand? So the plan is that once the mentorship starts, the platform should be ready, the curriculum. So we'll share it with everybody that applied and say, okay, although you couldn't get into the mentorship program, but the Green Circle is offering you this curriculum to learn on your own. Understand? So we believe that, I mean, that would go a long way to helping a lot more people to learn. Not even those who are just starting, even those who have been doing it for a while. I mean, a lot of people get stuck. So there's this issue of people moving from maybe graphic design to UI UX because it's the anything. I mean, apart from the fact that, I mean, everything is digital. The issue is always that people get stuck. They feel like they're not learning anything. They feel that they're not growing again. So they just want to do something else that's exciting. And so it's the case that they don't know what next. They don't know what is left to learn. So they just move. So we feel like the curriculum would also even open a lot of people's eyes to see that, okay, there is something I can still do in this my area of expertise. To be able to solidify everything I'm doing. So the plan is that the curriculum would bridge that gap. People will be able to. I mean, another thing about Nigeria is there's no design school. So a lot of us learn what we know from internet, from one-on-one lessons and stuff. So if you have the curriculum, it's like a start. A lot of schools, maybe a lot of design trainings could use that curriculum to train their students, and then we want to make it as standard as possible. And I mean, definitely we'll review it from time to time.
I mean, you know, I tweeted and I said that this conversation looks more than a 30-minute one, because as you were saying so many things now, more things were coming, you know, to my head. Especially when it comes to education. The reason why we came up with this show is really to educate the African space about African millennials. And now the next layer is now having a guest, right, who is now doing education, right, for a particular, will I say sector you know, the creative sector, you know, in the country, which has a whole lot of people in that demographic, you know, especially, a lot of people, maybe from 17 to about 26, 27, you know, really there right now. Now, Tunji, I made a prediction in January, and I want, you know, your colleague to chip in on this also. That I made this prediction in January. I said that very soon we'll have a mobile phone app, or an app where it's have a business model canvas. So I'll put everything there. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for myself. I want to do the business. It's now, next stage now be design templates. And then based on what I put in the canvas, it will give me copy. So copywriter's job, you know, graphic designer's job. And then to now give motion things also. And then to now also determine what social network I should start with, considering the age demographic I want to do. And then to now post, implement, and everything for me. I made that prediction. Right. So with what you're doing right now, how do you think DearDesigner can transition people's minds, right? Especially the creative, because the creative learn something and then tomorrow, boom, his job is gone, right? How do you think you can really just transition people's minds from, you know what, you have to be ready for the future, things can happen, which is the creative thing anyways, you know, as a creator, you know, it's solving problem, things like that.
That's how I'll start from. So I mean, one thing about DearDesigner is that we are trying to, because a lot of people learn design the crude way, so it's I mean, they just think it's about the software. They think it's about the what's it called, about CorelDRAW, about AI. So I mean Illustrator. So I mean, the original starts from the fact that let's tell people that design is not just about the software. It's problem solving. It's you trying to think about a problem and then finding a way around solving it. So I think that's the first step. Let people know that it's beyond the tools, because I mean, tools are becoming simpler. I mean, you can even pick up a tool and you don't need to learn anything, and then you are doing stuff, you are doing amazing stuff with it. So, but we should go back to the thinking that produces those stuff. And then there was a book I read, I think 2 years ago, about the
factors that will change the future. Yeah. And anything that the machine will do, there are things that humans shouldn't do in the first place. So what machines are doing to us is they are making us discover ourselves. They're making us know the real things that we should be doing. I mean, your role shouldn't be to draw shapes and put color and then you're done. I mean, if a machine can do that, then it means that your responsibility has moved up higher. That, I mean, now to start thinking about the reason behind it, the problem that thing would solve eventually. So creatives need to move their mind from colors, from just software, from visuals to the actual problem that these things are solving. I mean, if you are pitching to a business person, for instance, it doesn't really care about the shapes you want to use for the design. He wants to know that how much will I get at the end of the month? Right. How much more money can this thing make me? I mean, that means that you're thinking beyond what you're doing. You're looking at the effect of what you're doing.
See, this example that I gave just now actually reinforces more reason why people should attend, because you just chipped in what a client is thinking of when they're trying to make that transfer to you. So in Pidgin, design fine, no means say may I pay you. What's the problem in solving? So what do you have to say about this though?
Yeah, so like Tunji has rightly said, what a machine would already do, I mean, it just implies that you can evolve, you can do better. And so I think that what the future really holds with this sort of innovation is that the brains, right, the human minds, the human brain can still, I mean, you, as a designer, you're still going to be able to want to use these tools, you understand, to be able to achieve your, results for your clients or for your users. Right. And so your ability to be able to use the tool is going to be important. So I don't really think these things would put you out. You just need to make yourself, keep yourself abreast of information so that you're also in charge and able to just take it to the next level, because there's always more to do, there's always more to achieve, you know, and design is problem solving. So I wouldn't expect someone who is all business person to, I mean, you might not be able to navigate your way through the design part of things, you understand. So of course you have the DIY tool that can help you, but you just might feel like maybe I'm not there yet, or maybe I'm there yet, but maybe I want to use this for now, and then when it's time I get a professional to take it up from there. So it's not really it's not really a trouble in my opinion. I mean, everybody has to evolve, and then it gets to be on top of the game.
Absolutely. It's like how photographers might have thought people would take their jobs when camera phones started coming up, but then you still want a photographer.
I mean,
now we have YouTube videos now where people are now talking about tools, new tools that you can use to actually take pictures. Look at Instamix, for example, when it came up, and
so I actually think that the whole machine thing, the whole innovation, actually makes us more responsible, because I mean, design is time. You what you are doing, you are spending time. So if you spend less time on things that are not important, it means that you have more time to actually do more. So I do more stuff. So if all you spend all your time doing is designing social media flyers all the time. Now, if a machine comes that can take that off your neck, think of something.
You drink Gario. So you know what, Tunji, what's the website link? You know, for anybody who, because I'm sure there are folks in Ghana, Joburg, everywhere listening to this right now.
So it's DearDesigner.xyz.
DearDesigner.xyz. As simple as that. DearDesigner.xyz.
So for the mentorship is mentorship.DearDesigner.xyz.
I mean, that's cool, guys. Go get him. Tunji Ogunoye on Instagram and Twitter everywhere. Yeah, I am Media Ajayi on Twitter.
Oh, that's my name. That's not my handle.
Okay, well, follow Tunji. Ask for him. I mean, because time is really going right now. I have to rush it. Don't forget to go on getupinc.com to take the African Billionaire Report survey. And how many people are on live? Anyways, we'll come back to that later. Guys, I reached this was 1 hour.
Actually,
we have to go right now. Don't forget to listen to this again on africabusinessradio.com. Right, the podcast version of it is going to be available, and right about now it's Tommy Wale, and I don't want to go, but then we have to go. Have a very wonderful afternoon, and please stay safe, guys. Stay very safe. It's real. That thing is real. Bye.
All right, bye.
You're listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on